Hi, my name is Xavier Henry, and today I'll be representing Sony in the PlayStation versus Xbox argument. First things first, I've never seen anybody do anything like this, so right off the bat, that's 1 for PlayStation and 0 for Xbox. So let's get into the controllers. When you look at this PlayStation 4 controller, the circumference is nice, it fits for my large hands, it's nice. I feel mobile when I have it. When you look at this fat piece of garbage, you don't see anything, right? It's like the left stick is all the way up to Mars, the right stick is down at Earth. It's like I gotta be on 2 different planes to even be able to coordinate. And I hate when Xbox players say we have better graphics. That's false. The PlayStation 4 has better processors, which means it runs smoother, and it has better graphics. And it's $100 less than an Xbox One. And we got the exclusives, yo. We got God of War, we got Bloodborne. Only thing I could give y'all is Halo, because Halo is Halo. And I'm gonna let you know this right now. When crossplay is enabled between all platforms, just go ahead and throw your Xboxes out because PlayStation players are about to wreak havoc on y'all. So when the next gen consoles come out, be smart and get the PS5. Thank you for your time. Excuse me.
Yeah,
That was like 5 seconds.
I'm just washing my hands.
Don't. So at this point in the story, I'm crying and my dad's going to get the belt. Something you should know is at the time, I had bunk beds and my brother slept on the bottom and I slept on the top. And he was in the room during this altercation. And so my dad finally comes back in the room with the belt. And he's like, since you want to lie, we gonna fix that. And so at this point, it's gotten ugly for your boy. Because I'm crying, I'm like, I'll never do it again. I promise I'll never lie again. I promise it's my fault, just don't hit me. And if any of you have ever been in this situation, you know that siblings don't make this any better than it is. Because if my brother's not already laughing at me, he's just looking at me like, pathetic. And so my dad says it to me one more time, but it penetrates this time. He's like, bend over. So I'm bent over my brother's bed, just butt naked and crying, and my dad takes the belt and he does that crack with it, you know what I'm saying? And it terrorized me, yo, I was frightened. And it was something about that crack that just sent a chemical reaction straight to my mans, and I just started pissing right on my brother's bed. My dad laughed at me so hard he didn't even whoop me that day. It was demoralizing. Thank you for your time. This quarantine is testing a whole lot of relationships. And I mean young and old. You know, with younger relationships, it's the problem with not being able to see each other. You know, you can't see the person you want to see. So in order to keep the young relationship alive, you're relying on social media and FaceTime. But with them older relationships, boy, let me tell you, this is crunch time for some dads. Especially like with the barbershops being closed and stuff. Woo. You got wives and moms walking around like, babe, when did you get hair on your neck? And they've been married like 15 years and she's just now seeing it. Because the same way I said the younger relationships don't see each other at all, the older ones are seeing each other too much. My dad walk in the kitchen, he ain't even do nothing. My mom looking at him like... And he looking at her like, what's the problem? And she ain't gonna say nothing. But inside, she like, if you don't get a haircut sometime soon. All I'm saying is y'all better start working out from home and learn how to cut your hair. Thank you for your time. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this is like day whatever it is of quarantine, and I am suffering. Now, do I have coronavirus? No, I don't. But at least I'd be able to get out the house. It's gotten to the point where I can't turn the music up no louder. I've sat and twiddled my thumbs with this for so long, I could probably solve it in 3 seconds. And I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I've already watched Netflix. I've already played the game. I mean, it's gotten to the point where sometimes I just turn the music up and look at the wall. I got so bored earlier today that I did my work. I mean, I've even tried to exercise, yo. By the time I come out of quarantine, I'm gonna be looking like the Hulk. Sitting in this house is like watching grass grow. It's like drinking sand. I found that one of the most fun things that I can do for myself is just imagine what I should be doing. Because if I gotta sit in this house for another month, I'm gonna lose it. I'm taking a walk. Thank you for your time. Story time with Xavier. Now, I told myself I wasn't gonna make this video, but here I am. Anyway, so when I was younger, I thought it would be a good idea to bold-face lie to my dad about something. Now, to be honest, I really don't remember what I lied about. That's not the problem. The problem is that I was like 4 or 5 years old when I lied. You can't even pronounce words correctly at that age, and I was trying to lie. So I go on about my day and I get in the bath later because I was still young enough to be taking baths. And when I came into my room, my dad was already standing in here waiting for me. So he looks at me and he's like, so you lied to me? And I was like, no. He was like, no, it's cool. Since you want to lie, we got something for that. He's like, bend over. I'm about to go get my belt. And so I start crying. I'm like, no, like this can't be happening to me. Like, no, there's no way. Because usually when you about to get a whooping, you have time. You know that when you get home, you finna get whooped. So you got time to put on extra underwear, extra shorts. But I didn't have time. And I told y'all I had just got out the bath. My whole ass was still out. So think about the level of fear when you about to get belt to skin contact. Come back for part 2. Thank you for your time. This one goes out to every math teacher, every math class, every mathematician, whatever you want to call them. And that's because they all have one thing in common. They piss me off. And I'm gonna be real, as bad as your relationship might be with math, mine is probably worse. My junior year of high school, I took an AP calculus class. Now, my teacher knew she was leaving after first semester, so she tried to fit the whole curriculum into the first semester so that we could just review all second semester. But what she didn't know was that I couldn't keep up with going that fast. The class itself was already hard. Now, trying to learn the whole thing in half the time I needed was even harder. I mean, I used to take her quizzes and be so confused that I didn't even know why everybody else was using their calculator. I mean, I used to get so frustrated because I'd be looking around, people using protractors, people using rulers, and I don't even know why it's sitting on my desk. I mean, people are putting equations in their calculator I didn't even know you could put in there, yo. I'm just typing in 2 + 2 to reassure myself that it's 4. And I was going to tutoring, yo. Imagine putting in extra time just to still fail. Man, I can't stand math. Thank you for your time. Teachers and faculty, hi, my name's Xavier, and I have a message for you. Let me just get this straight. The worst part about this break is not the fact that I have to sit in the house all day. It's the fact that you're continuing to make me do my work while I sit in the house all day. And I'm gonna be real, if I get one more email, I got like 90 between today and yesterday, yo. If I get one more, I'm dropping out. I mean, you have got to understand that doing work in college versus doing work at home is much different, yo. Because in college, it's like, okay, I don't want to do it, but eventually it's gonna get done. At home, I can't force myself to do it, yo. Think about what you're asking me to do here. You're asking me to do work in an environment where all I do is sleep, eat, play games, and chill all day. And you want me to try to do work in that same environment. I mean, you're pretty much asking me to take a summer vacation and do work. As soon as I even start thinking about doing work, it's like I just get sleepy. It's like it just sends a chemical reaction to my eyes to just start closing. All I'm saying is y'all need to do something about this because it ain't working. Thank you for your time. This one goes out to every math teacher, every math class, every mathematician. I mean, I'm just saying, I've never seen people take such drastic... Eventually, it's gonna get done. At home, there's way too many distractions, yo. I got the music turned up to level 3,000. What? 3,000? This one goes out to math and... Hi, my son of a bitch. And that's because they all have one thing in common. They piss me off. That was the one. I mean, because doing work at college is much different than doing work at home. Because Number 2, Travis Scott. And I can't think of anything to say. This one goes out to every math teacher, every math class, every mathematician. I've got a question. What is it with the damn toilet paper? I mean, y'all are buying toilet paper like it's a hot commodity, yo, like you need it. And as far as I'm concerned, the coronavirus don't make you go to the bathroom. So what the hell are you buying it for? I mean, to me, it seemed kind of selfish because y'all seem like the kind of people that like to roll the toilet paper up like this. And then you ball it up and you use it one time and throw it in the toilet. And you know what? That's selfish behavior. Because you're rolling up 3/4 of the roll and using it one time. And I can't think of any other explanation why you would need the toilet paper. I mean, because honestly, if you need that much toilet paper to wipe your butt, you might as well get baby wipes. Because using the toilet paper, it's not gonna get no cleaner, yo. You just need to go ahead and get some baby wipes. Because I mean, from a health perspective, if you need that much toilet paper, y'all need to go on a diet or something, yo. You need to cleanse your system. You need to eat some broccoli or something. I mean, we're talking about toilet paper. Just thank you for your time. You ever look for something like really, really hard and you just can't seem to find it? So you're like, hey mom, I can't find my jeans. Do you know where they are? And she's like, no, I don't know where they are. And you're like, okay, but I need them. And she's like, yo, if I come up there and I find them jeans after you said you've been looking for them all this time, I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm like, there's no way she could find the jeans. I've been looking everywhere. And it's like she'll come upstairs and within 2 minutes, she's found my blue jeans. She found the shorts that I lost 3 weeks ago. She found a towel I was looking for earlier. And she looking at me like I didn't just look everywhere for them. And I'm like, I don't even know Did you pull it out your ass or something? Things parents don't understand. Number one, okay, if I'm playing the game online, I cannot pause the game because there's other people playing live with me. So how am I gonna pause the game if they're playing too? Number two, you ever think, you know what? I'm gonna be a responsible child and I'm gonna do the dishes. And on your way to do the dishes, your mom says, hey, yo, make sure you do them dishes. See, now I don't wanna do them anymore because when I do it by myself, I'm thinking, you know what? This could be calming for me. But when you ask me to do it, now I'm required to do it. It's like reading, okay? For all of you that don't know, reading is just as addicting as Netflix is. But the thing is, I don't want to read when the teacher or my parents are telling me to do it. Because now it's not fun anymore. Lastly, I cannot stand when I'm in the bathroom and I've only been in there for like 3 minutes and somebody's... What you in there doing? Like, what do you think I'm doing in the bathroom? You making a sandwich? Thank you for your time.